Welcome to the most trusted channel, the Old Coin Worth. We guide collectors and the coin lover. The rare coin that I will show you stand as incredible treasures of history, carrying hidden value that can instantly transform an ordinary collector into a millionaire.
The 1928 Mercury dime, officially known as the Winged Liberty Head dime designed by Adolph A. Weinman, is a classic and highly respected U.S. silver coin that attracts collectors not because it is the rarest key date of the series but because of its historical context, artistic beauty, silver content, and the strong premium it can command in high grades, especially with full bands designation, making it one of the most studied and discussed dates among serious numismatists, as it was struck during the late 1920s at the height of American industrial confidence just before the Great Depression, composed of 90% silver and 10% copper with a weight of 2.5 grams and a diameter of 17.9 millimeters, featuring Liberty wearing a winged cap symbolizing freedom of thought on the obverse and a fasces with an olive branch on the reverse representing strength and peace, with Philadelphia and San Francisco producing the 1928 issue, the Philadelphia Mint striking approximately 22,421,000 pieces while the 1928's Mint produced about 1,770,000 coins, making the San Francisco issue significantly scarcer and more desirable, especially in mint state, as most surviving examples are found in worn conditions due to heavy circulation. And while the 1928 dime is not a key date like the famous 1916D or the low mintage 1921 and 1921D, it becomes exceptionally valuable when found in high mint state grades such as MS66 or higher, particularly when the reverse horizontal bands on the fasces are fully separated and sharply struck, a condition known as full bands FB, which dramatically increases value. Because weak strikes were common and sharply detailed examples are genuinely scarce, with circulated examples in good-to-fine condition typically valued mainly for their silver content plus a modest collector premium, usually ranging from a few dollars to around $10, $15 depending on condition and market silver prices, while extremely fine examples can reach $20, $40. About uncirculated pieces often sell in the $50, $100 range, and mint state examples rise rapidly in value, with MS63 pieces commonly exceeding $150, MS65 examples often bringing $300, $600, and top population MS66 to MS67 full bands coins achieving several $1,000s at major auctions, especially when certified by PCGS or NGC, making condition and strike quality far more important than date alone, as collectors of the Mercury dime series compete intensely for high-grade registry sets, driving prices upward for elite specimens, and the 1928s in particular can become extremely valuable in gem condition because very few were saved at the time, with many coins showing weak central details and worn bands, meaning the sharply struck full bands example represents a small fraction of the original mintage, and beyond value, the 1928 Mercury dime holds cultural importance as part of one of the most beloved U.S. coin designs ever produced, often mistaken for the Roman god Mercury but actually depicting liberty, which adds to its mystique and popularity among new and experienced collectors alike, and because it is over 95 years old. Any uncirculated example with strong luster and minimal marks represents an exceptional survivor, making authentication and professional grading essential due to the prevalence of cleaned or altered coins on the market, and while sensational online claims sometimes exaggerate values into unrealistic figures, the true investment potential of the 1928 Mercury dime lies in originality, braid, strike sharpness, and certification, where a genuine high-grade full-band specimen can be a centerpiece of a serious collection and a strong long-term store of numismatic value, blending history, artistry, precious metal, and collector demand into one small but powerful silver coin.
The 1929 dime, officially known as the 1929 Mercury dime or Winged Liberty Head dime, is one of the most fascinating and emotionally powerful coins in American numismatic history. especially for collectors and YouTube viewers who love rare coins with deep stories, hidden values, and the dream of life-changing discoveries, because this coin was struck during a dramatic turning point in world history just before the Great Depression, giving it a historical aura that instantly attracts attention, and it was designed by the legendary sculptor Adolf A. Weinman, whose beautiful design shows Liberty wearing a winged cap symbolizing freedom of thought, often mistaken for the Roman god Mercury, while the reverse displays a fasces with an olive branch, representing strength and peace, making the design one of the most artistic ever used on U.S. coinage. And in 1929 the United States Mint produced dimes at 3 locations: Philadelphia with no mint mark, Denver with a D, and San Francisco with an S, each with very different rarity levels and collector demand, because the 1929 S Mercury dime is the true key treasure of the year, struck in much lower numbers compared to Philadelphia issues, and surviving examples in high grades are extremely scarce, pushing prices into the thousands and even tens of thousands of dollars for mint state and full bands examples, while the 1929 D dime is also highly desirable due to weaker strikes and fewer well-preserved coins, especially those showing full horizontal bands on the fasces, which collectors consider a premium quality indicator. And even the 1929 Philadelphia dime, though more common, can become extraordinarily valuable if found in pristine uncirculated condition or with rare mint errors, because condition is everything in coin collecting, and a worn 1929 dime may be worth only a few dollars for its silver content, but a sharply struck, original luster example graded Mississippi 66 or higher by professional grading services can sell for several $1,000s at auction, shocking many people who once ignored these small silver coins. And what truly electrifies YouTube audiences are the rare error varieties associated with 1929 dimes, such as off-center strikes, clipped planchettes, doubled dies, weaker missing mint marks, and dramatic die cracks, all of which can multiply the coin's value many times over, sometimes reaching 5-figure prices depending on eye appeal and rarity. And because these dimes are composed of 90% silver and 10% copper, they also carry intrinsic bullion value, which continues to rise as silver prices increase, adding another layer of investment appeal. While historically the 1929 dime symbolizes the end of prosperity and the beginning of hardship, making it a silent witness to the stock market crash and the struggles that followed, a story that resonates deeply with collectors and viewers alike. And when you combine its stunning design, historical importance, silver content, rarity in high grades, premium full bands examples, and the thrill of error discoveries, the 1929 Mercury dime becomes not just a coin but a legend that fuels the dreams of collectors searching through old collections, inherited boxes, and forgotten drawers, hoping to uncover a hidden fortune, which is why videos about the rare and most valuable 1929 dime consistently attract massive attention, high watch time, and emotional reactions, as people realize that a tiny silver coin once used to buy bread or coffee could today be worth more than gold jewelry, cars, or even a down payment on a house, making the 1929 dime a perfect subject for a long, captivating YouTube video that keeps viewers watching minute after minute, imagining that they too might be holding history, beauty, and unexpected wealth in the palm of their hand.